Hi, I'm Christine. The 19th century art represents the unique and characteristic properties. But what should we observe the art or architecture from 19th century? The categories of art in 19th century are classicism, romanticism, realism, and symbolism. And all of them have their own property, also unique. You can use their own characteristic properties to determine whether this work is from 19th century or not.
White Tower is the central tower of London and is in central London in England. It is the Tower of London. It is a historic castle that is situated in the north bank of River Thames in central London, England. The tower is founded around the year of 1066. The castle was used as a prison since the year of 1100. It has served as a royal residence before, and it was popular to the 16th century and 19th century writers. 7 of them were killed in the towers before the World War started. Schools moved out of the castle to other places, leaving many buildings empty there. And 2 people, Anthony Selden and John Taylor, restored the tower back in the First and Second World War. The towers were used as a prison again. How did architecture improve people's lives? Architecture is the art of designing, and it is the design and construction by of a building. Art movement is important in the 19th century period, and the major movements are Neoclassicism, Romanticism, Realism, Symbolism, Impressionism, Post-Impressionism, Neo-Impressionism, and Art Nouveau. Architecture is about the evolution.
Hi, this is Eric Hahn, and I'm going to tell a brief story about this American artist that was born in England. I highlighted some dates, and this information over here shows you his achievements and his childhood and his career. He was born on the day February 1st, 1801, and died in 1848. He was born in Bolton, Lancashire in 1801. Mr. Cole went to school at Hudson River School. His artwork shows both Romanticism and Naturalism. Later, he and his family moved to U.S. Ohio in 1818. Later on, he moved to Pittsburgh with his father in 1823. He moved to New York City in 1825 to rejoin his parents and sister, and in 1829, Mr. Cole returned to Britain to study and to attend some of his family business. Then on 1831, he traveled to both France and Italy. He met a few wealthy Americans on his trip, which increased both his reputation and stature. In 1832, Mr. Cole went back to New York and rented a house near Cedar Grove. While Mr. Cole was still in New York, he produced one of his greatest series of artwork named The Course of Empire. He started his work on his art series in 1835 and completed his work in 1836. In 1839, Mr. Cole agreed to produce 4 paintings for his series The Voyage of Life for Samuel Ward. But unfortunately, Ward died on the date November 1939 before he, I mean 1839. Boy, never mind. Before he could see the arts that Thomas Cole agreed to produce. He sold Mr. Ward an agreeable price of $5,000 US, and he finished his second art in his art series Voyage of Life in 1842. Mr. Cole started another series of painting called Across of the World in 1846. Here are some of his artworks in The Course of Empire, one of his most famous series of arts. Shows both romanticism and naturalism. And this is his second series of art, The Voyage of Life.
In the 19th century, there are many different styles in buildings. The Baroque reveals architecture. Greek was used in operas and art museums. Bardian had a neoclassical and neo-Gothic style in buildings.